Alright, welcome back to part 3 of Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64. We are continuing our trek to Shooting Star Summit. That's a Goomnut. Restores 3 FP, only found in Goomba Village. But yeah, by beginning the hammer from the playground, we can destroy this block and continue. I have a feeling your road will be lined with difficulties, so try not to overdo it. Be watchful, yet stay cool. A calm mind is the wisest. Oh, hang on now, Mario. I noticed you aren't wearing the badge Goomba gave you. You know, that badge won't do anything if you don't wear it. I think you better put that thing on before you go. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do that. The power jump badge, which will be beneficial to us as we progress to the storyline, especially right now since we don't have action commands, so that badge will actually come handy. Hey Mario. During a battle, you can change the order we attack in with Z. I can attack first if you want. I don't mind at all. Just keep it in mind, okay? Yes, Goombario. Take care of this little Goomba here. And this trail is filled with Goombas. But luckily, they're pretty easy. So they don't give us much trouble. Yeah, pretty much this whole trail is just filled with enemies. I'm just battling them because right now we're earning 2 star points per Goomba that we're killing or taking out. So those star points will actually go a long way because, you know, I want to start leveling up as we progress through the storyline. And sometimes they'll even drop, sometimes when you defeat an enemy, they'll even drop items, so that's always a nice thing. Here we got a Paragoomba. We'll just go ahead and tattle it. This is a Paragoomba. Attack is 2, defense is 1. You can't hit them with hammer while they're airborne. If you damage them, they'll fall to the ground and become ordinary Goombas. So, yeah, that's Goombario's tattle. So, basically what he does is he scans the enemy, and after you tattle them once, it'll actually show their HP all through the game. So you know exactly how much HP your enemy has that you're fighting. However, there is a badge later that we will find, if we find it, that allows you to see enemy HP without having to tattle, which is nice. We got the close call badge. When Mario's in danger, enemies will sometimes miss or fail to attack. And sometimes, well, only for this section, you'll find a mushroom here in the billboard that you can claim. Anyways, there's just another bunch of enemies, but we already know how this goes. We're just going to go ahead and skip ahead to save time. Like I said, I've just been battling enemies to get the star points. Not too bad. Hey, hold it right there. Yeah, you, suspicious guy. Don't move. Ah, you're Mario. I knew it. You can't go past here, Mr. Big Shot. It's a direct order from the Goomba King. That's right. I'm sorry, but the only way through going by is through the Goomba Bros. That's me, Red Goomba, and my brother, Blue Goomba. Let's get him, Blue Goomba. Oh yeah, let's do it, my red brother. Anyways, this is the mid-boss of the prologue. These are the Goomba Bros. Usually in this fight, I always like to take out the blue one first because he's actually the weakest of the two. Mario, how do you like some of this? Yeah, so like I was saying, the blue one is the weakest of the two, so always take him out first. That's one less you have to worry about. Blue Goomba. God, my little brother, you'll pay for that, Mario. And from here on out, I'm just going to go ahead and use the power jump. Red Goomba has 6 HP, and I believe the blue one has 5. So the Red Goomba actually has 1 more HP over the Red Goomba. So, they're not that hard. Just keep attacking away. Don't worry about tattling him, because it doesn't make any sense, because we're not going to counter these guys again. So, no use to tattling enemies that you're not going to really see much. Yep. But with beating him, we got 20 star points. I'll let you go for now. But yeah, since we're at 83 star points, I went ahead and just kind of backtracked on the trail a little bit to kind of just get these star points while I can. So by taking out these 2 Goombas, that will give us the 4 that we need to level up to the next level. So I like to try and stay at least high level as much as possible. It makes the game a little easier. But yeah, it's our first level up. I went ahead and did flower points because we're probably going to use a lot of those as we progress through the game. And that billboard's actually a fake billboard. That's not a mushroom. It's actually a Goomba. But yeah, this is Goomba King's Fortress. Straight ahead. King Goomba, help us. Mario beat us up. Hey, look, Mario. See that building over there? I'm pretty sure there used to be a bridge on the other side. I wonder what happened to it. So, Mario, it's true. You made it this far. I respect you for that. Unfortunately, this is as far as you'll ever get. Because I, the great and powerful King Goomba, will see that you advance no further. You hear that, Mario? No further. Not one step. Are you scared, little man? Yeah, you're scared, alright. You want to say you're sorry? Wow, that King Goomba is really huge. I'm sure he's no match for you, though, Mario. Let's get him. Ready to meet my wrath, Mario? You better be. Sometimes he's called King Goomba, and sometimes he's called the Goomba King. It's just however you prefer to call him. Beat him up, King Goomba. We've got your back. Leave him to me. Hey, Mario. I think maybe we ought to take out the Goomba Bros first, don't you think? They must be pretty weak since we just finished beating them up back there. So yeah, I lied. Unfortunately, we are battling the Goomba Bros again. They do join King... See, he's called the Goomba King in this game, but sometimes they call him King Goomba in the subtitles. But yeah, we got the Red Goomba and the Blue Goomba. We're going to go ahead and take him out to make this battle easier. So we're going to go ahead and smash this Goomba Nut tree. and a Goomnut will fall down and it will take care of them, so you don't have to worry about fighting them in this battle as well. So our main focus is the Goomba King. So the Goomba King has 2 attacks. That is one of them. He can only use it once, obviously. Once those Goomnuts are gone, obviously he can't use that move again. And this is his other attack. Once he does the Goomnut tree attack, this is pretty much all he can do. It only does 1 damage, so pretty easy peasy. But Power Jump will take care of him, no problem. So, pretty easy battle. He's actually technically the boss of this prologue. How could I lose? Yeah, I knew we could do it. Cool. Victory. Red Goomba, you're positive that you hid the switch well, right? Of course, King Goomba. I hid it in the grass outside the fortress. Outside you idiot! You didn't hide it in here? Mario will find it for sure. Oh, do you think? You know, you might be right. King Goomba, maybe we ought to try and trick Mario before he tries to... So yeah, they just told us that there's a switch out here in the bushes, and it's actually going to be in this bush right here. And to my authority, I'm going to click it. Press it. Mario, good fight and all that. I must warn you, however, if you happen to find a strange switch somewhere, you should definitely not press it. It's dangerous, understand? You what? You already pressed it? Oh no. Look, the bridge. Now we can cross and continue our journey. All right. But before we're going to do that, we're going to hit this tree and we will find a star piece. As always, check the trees because you might find stuff in them. See, I found a coin. Nothing in that bush. But a lot of players will miss this. If you actually go down right here, there's actually a block. If you hit this block, it will reveal this question block, and you will find a super shroom in it. A truly super mushroom restores 10 HP. So yeah, a lot of players miss that. So, good to know for anybody out there who's played this game and never noticed that feature. Usually after you complete a chapter, you'll get a save screen that'll come up. You can either save and continue, either save and quit, or continue without saving. We're just going to go ahead and just save and continue. So, another way to save the game if there's no save block. But yeah, that's after every chapter boss, I guess you could say. Mighty King Bowser, I've been looking for you. A report, your evilness. Mario defeated the Goomba King. He's heading for Toad Town now. What unbelievable. What was Goomba King thinking? I used the Star Rod to make him a king because he begged me. And Mario whips him so easily? What a wimp. Kammy Koopa, you are sure that Mario can never defeat us, right? Please, please, your vileness. Try to be calm. Goomba King is small time. I had a feeling he'd fail. It doesn't matter, because while you hold the Star Rod, you are definitely invincible. You can beat Mario with one claw tied behind your back. Yes, very good. By the way, Kammy Koopa, those star spirits we captured don't have any way of giving Mario their power, do they? Please, don't worry yourself. Each is held separately. And each is carefully guarded by your hand-picked subjects. Even Mario can't save all 7 of the star spirits. Who's the closest star spirit to Mario? It's that one at Goomba Bros fortress, right? If Mario somehow reaches there, can the Koopa Bros defeat him? King Bowser, you mustn't worry. Here come the Koopa Bros. Uh-huh, oh yeah, we're the coolest of cool. Psst. Kammy Koopa, are you sure these guys can get the job done? That Goomba King was gigantic and even he couldn't beat Mario. Pshaw, get real, King Bowser. Yeah, the Goomba King was huge, but he was a total wimpola. We're nothing like him. See, what we got going on is the power of teamwork. Together we can put the hurt on Mario in seconds flat. Excellent, that's the spirit. Sell it, Koopa Bros. Show our king that special attack you do so well. Yes, ma'am. Ready, everybody? Oh no, what are they doing? Oh. That is, oh. How'd you like it, King Bowser? How was it? Oh yeah, excellent. Really? I'm not easily impressed either. Mario won't have a chance if you finish him with that attack. We'll take him, King Bowser. By the way, my Koopa Bros, about the captured Star Spirit I locked up in your fortress, who's guarding him right now? Nobody, sir. You know, we're here and so... You idiots! Use your heads. Get back to the fortress and guard that Star Spirit. Yeah, Bowser hired a bunch of idiots to guard a Star Spirit that they're not even guarding. But yeah, we're on our way to Toad Town, but first we're going to go head over here and you're going to find another question block and you'll find a sleepy sheep, which we'll probably never use. Go to this tree, you'll find a spring, and on top of this awning here, you will find the hammer throw badge. Hit one enemy with the hammer no matter where the enemy is, which means that, as the name says, you can throw the hammer at flying enemies and they'll do damage. Mario, I'm so glad you're okay. The town is in an uproar. The princess kidnapped, the very castle uprooted. It's Belden. I really don't know what we can do about all this. Please, Mario, save her highness. Yeah, but first, let's go ahead and check up on Luigi and see how he's doing. I wonder what my brother Mario is doing right now. Whoa, Mario, it's you. Good to see you. And you're alright. After all that castle craziness, I was really worried about you. I ran outside just as the earthquake started, so I managed to escape in time. Oh, and who are you? I'm Goombario. Nice to meet you. I see. Great. Just great. You're on an exciting adventure with Mario. Talk about unfair. See, someone has to look after this house, so I can't leave. Oh well. Take care of Mario, okay? He's Luigi. I don't have to say anything about him, do I? He's your brother. I don't know. Sometimes you don't know your family as well as you think you do, so... I don't know. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and continue our way to Shooting Star Summit. But first I got to hit this tree, because if you hit the tree, you will find a star piece. Another feature that they added in this game, or that's in this game, is you can actually read the bulletin board. Toad Town Newsflash. Princess Peach kidnapped, castle uprooted. A few days ago, Princess Peach's castle was stolen. She was trapped inside and presumed kidnapped. The whereabouts of the princess are unknown, and where the castle once stood there is now a gaping hole in the ground. According to witnesses, the castle rose into the sky. As soon as we get new information, we'll post follow-up reports on this board. And sometimes, not only on the front of the board, you can also read stuff on the back of the board. Toad Town Underground News. I'm scribbling on the back of the notice board. How naughty. I heard Mario was defeated by Bowser. How ominous. A gossip-loving Toad. Yeah, so that billboard changes like every chapter, so you can actually read it every chapter and it'll say like different things. And there's actually a feature in later that we'll see that involves us reading the bulletin board. I said Merlin is out, so he must be out. I'm telling you, Merlin is out. Out! Anyways, that's Merlin's house. He's a wizard. We'll meet him later. But first, let's go ahead and continue our trek to the top of Shooting Star Summit. So yeah, this is the trail to Shooting Star Summit, but if you actually go up this way, and you'll find, you guessed it, another star piece tucked away in the corner. He's an old star spirit. His name is Elster. He reminds me of my grandpa. He's a reverend person who lives in star heaven, way up and beyond the sky. A revered star, I mean. Revered star. I wonder why he's here. He should be in Star Haven. And why does he look so dim? I can see right through him. Welcome, Mario. We've been waiting for you. We're the 7 star spirits. Our job is to grant the wishes of good people from our home in Star Haven, a place high beyond the sky. We're going to tell you something incredibly important. Please listen carefully. The other day, Bowser and his followers invaded our peaceful Star Haven. They stole our prized treasure, the Star Rod, which we've cared for since the beginning of time. The Star Rod is powerful beyond belief. It can grant any wish. For as long as we can remember, Bowser has been making wishes like, for instance, I'd like to trounce Mario, or I want Princess Peach to like me. Of course, stars ignore such selfish wishes. As a result, his wishes were never granted. Bowser, that fiend, when he found out we weren't ignoring his wishes, he came and stole Star Rod so he can grant his own wishes. He seems content right now, mainly because he defeated you and captured the princess. Soon enough, though, I fear he will wish for more, and then terrible things will happen. It is the responsibility of the 7 star spirits to keep the Star Rod safe and use it properly. We must get the Star Rod back from Bowser and return it to its rightful place. In order to do this, Mario, we need your help. Sadly, right now you are not strong enough to challenge Bowser. He has made himself all-powerful by making wishes with the Star Rod. He is terrible to behold. Once we 7 star spirits are reunited in Star Haven, we can give you the power to fight Bowser even with his newfound strength. With our help, you can prevail. Mario, we are... Alas, we've nearly exhausted our power to talk to you. Although it looks like we're there beside you, it is only an illusion. We're using all of our strength to communicate with you over a great distance, but even now, our strength is fading. We've been caught and are being held by Bowser's followers in different places throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. Please, Mario, first of all, you must rescue us. In order to take the Star Rod back from Bowser and save Princess Peach, we need your help. Please, Mario. You are our last hope, and we will... Mario, it looks like things are a lot more serious than I thought. Do you think the princess is going to be alright? I'm really worried about her. So yeah, we will find out more what's going on in part 4. Until that, I will see you guys in part 4.